Hello. It's your sister again. Don't come again. I'm always here to bring you the best. Okay. Thank you for coming on. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I welcome you all to my channel, Pride TV. Thank you. Please subscribe and like. Press that like button and also share the video. It's a very good one. Today I'm bringing you what do I call this one? A sympathetic news, a lesson. I always like to touch on life lessons. So anyone watching, I love meaningful videos. If you watch my trend, it has to be meaningful. I not just they bring these baskets. It has to be meaningful. Either we're learning from it or we're doing something positive. At least there's a positive undertone to whatever I bring to you, right? So that's why you should follow me now. Anyways, so let's get to the nitty-gritty of our story today. It's rather a very, like I told you, a sympathetic one. So watch, and then we analyze the video afterwards. Okay?
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening, everybody.
Sir, I beg, more meet you. Your name, sir?
My name is Genotype Michael.
Okay, madam.
Joy Notiwawa.
Okay, now your wife is this?
Yeah, she's my wife.
Okay.
So we got married 2012.
Okay. Please speak pidgin, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now I don't say who marry.
Okay,
2012 now we marry. So along the line, there's the issue that came up. Respect of those my kids, 2 of them. I have 3 kids. So 2 of them have the issue that make me to run out to the public, so to solicit for help. So I got married. Along the line, I went to run. Let me just explain the issue. So I run my test in the hospital about before we marry. Before I go do test before I marry for hospital.
To know genotype.
So to know genotype where I be.
Okay.
Even I run many tests that time. They tell me say I be AA.
Okay.
So now they carry the result, the waka. Say based on say I be AA. When my wife come to me, when I see and say I'm not ready to marry.
Okay, madam, you still do test?
I do.
Okay.
When I do my own, they say I be AS.
Okay, they say you be AS.
Yes.
Okay, we now come marry.
So we come marry. Happily with that, we are okay to marry. So now we come there. Although we don't do white marriage.
Okay.
So based on the way things still be that time. So now traditional marriage now I do. So I go put money for my wife. Me I know say the important one. I don't do one. So now we take we happy. We come the born children. I born the first one. Now boy, the second one girl, the third one girl. So along the line, after many years, the boy come the 7 years. When he did 7 years, if you see their picture, say then fine when they did small pikin. Me I know they happy say my wife give me 5 children. So we go around. We can't go one hospital for Benin here. They come to say one. I make us go one. They call Russian and go. You see body to clean up. You know where we know where. Now I call Russian and go hospital. As I reach there, the other one called the vomit.
Which is the girl?
Which is the boy called the vomit. Why the girl now I rush go to the hospital. May I go treat her the same place. The same place, yes.
Okay.
Now they say okay, make them see run this one. When they run the first one, they tell me say na SS na B. Me no, I not believe. Based on say me na see myself. My wife not be person will be say since we are take married and I very person wey dey talk true. You know they see life for her hand. Yes. So now I call the thing come play. I say they pour water for my body. I can't keep quiet. Then the boy called the vomit for them for the same hospital. That boy they play before we go to the hospital. So we call the vomit. Now they say okay, make them just see test and run test for her before they start to treat her. The blood result come and I say SS. My brother just be like say as a man. Me I not come hold hand dey cry because me I know the way the thing be. But I not expect say that me I can't fall into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So now I come out, me can go run the test for other place. When I even run out for other place, although they can't give me other result, say I be AA. Me no come and I say this kind result I no understand that. Meanwhile, this my daughter result now they come print my own put because this daughter can't be AA. So now I come to they say this one not fit happen. Me na AA. My wife how will come to get this SS?
Yes.
Okay, now the oga come to say they want run out again. When the runner come out together, tell me say I be AS. The thing cut I me no can't believe that one again. Now I can't run go other place. I can't go the wrong test. They go almost 5 places where I can't go.
They can't confirm.
They can't confirm say I be AS.
And your wife na AS.
Now my wife na AS. And children don't grow. They don't many. It don't they grow. So now I come talk say this kind of thing will happen. So I don't know the way I want to account. But ever since we just try to the marriage and we come the marriage say it don't happen. 3 children, we not get children who work up born, we want grow past all those one. If you can say me work out this one, I want to take out those children. Those children are beautiful children, not be only me get and the children are for everybody. Yes. Now I say me I cry, I come out, me I need help to help those children. Yeah. Me my mind tell you because the way we be, all waiting I get that waiting we won't take mileage when I dey young. We don't sell many one, take care of those children. Now me I know we don't fit the thing don't pass our power. Now we take crack come out. Me the general public me them wanna help me for this one where I did.
Madam, I go like make you talk for this matter. When you go after you na reach hospital now, when you come na come do test, you can't know say your husband na AS, you na AS. How you come feel?
I feel bad at the time when I find out say my husband na AS, me na AS. At the time, I even tie rope for upset. Say me I take my life that time. So this my 2 children, they come they hold me. Because that very day my husband not dey house when we don't come after 2 days, I be 3 days. So I really cry throughout a month. I not even feel get myself. So people they tell me say there is hope. Say me I not worried. Say they go dey okay. So now we say they manage them since then. And wetin come happen now this time? Now about 4 months ago, I be 2 months ago. So now we tell because we get one doctor where they manage them because the doctor they into bone marrow transplants. They handle many hospitals. Then direct us go when we need you detect and that 3
This one at detect now, sorry.
It was 3 years ago because this boy he don't complete 7 years that time. This boy na 11 years
now.
Now.
Okay. So when we detect them, at the end they come say refer us to the professor. When we call and I come say we never get money at that time. He come say the bone marrow transplant was 15 million, be 12 million. Now we come say we not go fee afford that. So when something come still they enter our house small, we come they go there in they manage the whole thing. Last 3 months ago when this one come dey hospitalized, she all wake up for midnight, my hand, my leg. Now we take go hospital. When we reach the hospital, now from there they come they tell us say this pikin they don't even tire, they use all medication finish. She dey on oxygen. So now from there now I come begin they cry, they pray, may God help us. Now we tell them at the end they come say me we go do X-ray. When we do X-ray, they say she get osteomyelitis.
Wetin that one mean?
Osteomyelitis na bone this thing. Now all those are infection of the bones.
Where they get.
Okay, they follow the issue.
Yeah, they say they come up for the issue. Okay. So at the time they not quick do and they come they treat and say make them see whether the thing go dry off, then make them continue. But when they come they see say the thing they pass, they make and they get hot temperature. Now from there now they come do the surgery. When they do the surgery, before they even say make them do the surgery, she don't already enter this thing. She not come they breathe when and then they put her for oxygen where she take the hospital. We come they pray. We begin they pray. Oh, she spent a week and 3 days for oxygen. So for that we begin they pray. At the end of the day, we don't even lost hope. Say maybe the pikin not go survive. So at the time they come, now we see say the day when we even lost hope, she even come they as in don't they recover small and then and they come do the surgery. When they do the surgery for
they do the surgery for her.
For leg, for the right leg. So when they do the surgery for her finish, they come still do. They come find out say where they give her all those drink. They come from access. Even this her hand, they do surgery for the hand too. So since then the hand not come to the bend like this and she know they feel they straighten her, but now they know they with the physiotherapy wey they do for us, she they respond. Okay. So wetin make us really come ask for this help now. We come beg the general public make them help us because the property wey we get we don't sell and most of our things we don't sell. Even hospital where we go now 4 point something I will pay
for the hospital.
For the hospital with
for the
bill where we calculate everything where they give us. Then we still they hold about 970 for hospital bill. The man can't let us go because he said we don't even try. Say we will come pay, but we never pay. Even we still they carry her, they go there every time they go for dressing, and consultation fees 15,000 per day.
Anytime I take go there.
Yes. Now wetin we dey do, so be that one. Now make us come and make them help us, because the man say the only way forward now that bone marrow transplant. So we just cure the child.
So what can I go abroad?
Yes.
Okay, what can I go do one?
Go do one, yes.
Okay.
So now make us come
the bed, make them help us.
Help us so
Yeah, you get the work here.
We are the
that wow. Why kada we know ya me ni ma beta sin baba era me ri je me me mona e mo o ga pa o mo go agbon ya no. So we also know that you know ni ma tasin o me sage ma ku gbe we know we sunu be mama we ma wo mama ga ke na gba o ga ipe ni ara we ni ma ga e an fi o ba we ku yo ya ma wo se mana me na mu kian. So I don't me we mona na bi na o paro pin yan no ku no ro ku isen ma do ya egwe ni amunima no ma gba no ma keke amunima and ma biele no ma gbe 12 years na gbo we va ma gbe na ogi o me na e bon ma o me ha no di no na 11 years no ku 9 years no ku okpara no wo o na 6 years. So ma ya mu ka ma la no ma do yimi wa la no wa o yo bo ni ma ni mo na ya mi ogogo. Because gede gbe ya kan are ima ya ima ho gbe yan to bi yan we ma fi ma gun ya fi so no wala no wa ojo body man ma ya fi e na na wo ni wo me ki we bo ti wo baba ma ki ne mi na gun ne because ma te ko ma le di la fi.
Oh my goodness, I let the video, yeah, it's a deliberate action. I let the video play so you can understand it very well and take to heart and also share it, tell people about it. This is a very, very pathetic situation. Very, very pathetic. It's pitiful, it's distressful, it's a piteous situation, very, very distressful. Things that they never prepared for. My caption says, the consequences of incompetency. Incompetency. This is gross misconduct by the lab that this guy went to have his blood test done. See, we take things for granted back home. We don't even think about the consequences. We don't think about the aftermath of what we are doing, of our actions, positive or negative. We don't think. We just do it. What happened in the lab? Was the lab technician or the scientist incompetent? Or, were there so many people there that they mixed the blood and they didn't label it well? What happened? This is why when you take a patient's blood in the lab, the first thing you do is to label it. Even before you say Jack Robinson, you label it. Put the name on it. Before you even move, even to sneeze. You don't get chance to sneeze until you label it. This is what we do. So I understand the nitty-gritty. You label that sample before you come up for there. Not be saying you go come back, two samples there and you don't know who get who. This is the result of incompetency, negligence, or whatever you want to call it. Telling this guy that he was blood group, he was a genotype AA, whereas he's an AS. And afterward, he married, and that one is AS, and they now have sickle cell children with sickle cell. This is not their doing. It's not their making in any way. They are just, he's a victim of misconduct, a victim of incompetency, a victim of negligence, a victim of corrupt system that don't care. To the extent you do blood work, you don't even care about the aftermath. You don't put, you have to pay much attention. In fact, 101% attention when you do blood work, because it is so crucial. This is the result when you don't pay attention. This is the result when you don't call a thing, when you don't regard anything. This is the result. This is what it has cost this family. Everything that they have, I so sympathize with them. It's so distressful. Everything. He said they don't sell their land. They don't sell everything. I beg. I want to beg you people. Please, if you do your blood test at home, just go another lab. Because this one tells me now that so many lab technicians or lab scientists, I don't know what to call them, they take things for granted. They don't care. Or they don't know what they are doing. And I don't want to put them in the same category, but I just think that some don't know what they are doing, or they just do it and they don't put attention. They don't give attention into it. Blood work testing deserves 101% attention, so that we don't end up with this mess. This is a mess. A mess. The guy went into the marriage thinking that he's AA. So because AA and AS are the ones that are supposed to get married anyways. They are the comparable spouse, comparable blood groups that should be married, the genotypes. Because if AS meets AS, this is the result. So AA and AS have to meet so that they don't end up with full-blown sickle cell. So when AS and AA meet, you only have children with traits, which is AS. It's okay. AS no wahala. But now AS and AS like wahala. You will end up with children like this. Now the children are already here. Are we going to send them back to hell because of what? We can't take care of them. I beg you, my people. Please. Please. The account number is there. I deliberately left it on the space here. On the wall here. Mrs. Joy, that is the account number. Please, if you don't have to know these people. Whatever you can give, I will also do my part. Whatever you can give will be very, very, they will appreciated by them. Will be appreciated by them. They need money. They want to treat the child because now it's such sickle cell comes with so many wahala, so many. Now it's osteomyelitis, which is the inflammation of the bone marrow. It's always a problem with sickle cell, full-blown sickle cell. Always a problem. Because the red blood cells don't last. They die too quickly. So the bones don't get red blood cells to move in and out. So they crumble. That's why they wake up with pains in all their joints. If you have a sickle cell child, not the traits, the full-blown, if you have that one at home, you know what I'm talking about. They are always in pain. It's not their making. It's because the red blood cells breaks down too quickly. Our own red blood cells, which is the strong one, is supposed to last up to how many days? Theirs break down in less than. It breaks down too quickly. So those joints don't get enough red blood cells. And the result is they get swollen and they are painful. And these children go through a lot. So when somebody they were smart enough to have conducted the test. They were smart enough. They gave him the wrong result. But this is the right one now. Now we know that is yes. Because AA and AS cannot have SS children. They cannot have the full-blown sickle cell, never. Both of them are the same genotype. This is the problem. So my people, I beg. For that country, I don't know what's in the happen. If you ever go to a lab, make sure you go to another to do a confirmation test, a confirmation result. Now I don't even trust. Make sure you go to another, because this, you see what he's losing. You see where they've taken his life through just because of one blood test, one single checkable blood test, and now he's in so much trouble. Sold all his life properties, sold everything, and the child needs surgery. This is the account number there, please. I beg of you. Help these people. You can see
Maria. But on another day, the man and another say my Maria to Ladia. No wala no wa uyo body man Maya ne mona ne ya mi ala without ne Maya saving ya yagmo. No wala because the more run ma be na no one say the mona ono ka boya down o ya to Ladia. No wala no wa uyo body man wala.
Hello dear, how are you? How are you? I bet camera come here. Are you okay? What's your name?
My name is Divine Osia.
The more I watch, the more I get heartbroken. Please, please, share this video. Share this video. Be human enough. Be humane enough to do something for this family. Call. That's the number. You know, put something. I don't need to know them. I don't know them personally. I just, you know, as I do my Poco they go, I found them on online. I'm like, oh my God, I have to bring this to your notice. Please share this video. Share this video. Reach out to the family and whatever you can afford. Let's help each other. Whatever, no matter $1, 2 naira, na money, it go they feel them small. And I pray for the children. I pray for the family. May God cover them because this is not their making. The kids are victims. The parents are also victims because if they knew they were both AS, I don't think they would marry because the consequences is more than you can take. If you knowing fully whether you are AS and you're meeting an AS person, there are consequences. You don't want to, no. You don't want to go through it. People that have been through it will tell you. You don't want to go through it. I see it every day, and I know what it is. At work, I know what it is. It's not the best of life. It takes everything away from you. It takes your joy. It takes your being. It takes everything. Because now every day they're sick. In the last 3 weeks, they're not sick. It don't take. Every time they are sick. And when they are sick, not be Panadol sickness. You need to take them to the hospital. Can you imagine Nigeria that doesn't have healthcare? They don't have coverage. You have to pay for everything that you even to come up piece, say that may you piece, bring sample, you go pay. Everything. Put saliva for something, you go pay. Can you imagine? Please help this family. Share the news. Share this video. Share this video. Help this family, please. Be humane enough. Let's help each other. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again in my next video. This one is very distressful for me. It's not the best. I just wish this family a happy ending. May they get help. May they get treatment. Because now they have 2 sickle cell children, 2 sicklers, and 1 AA, which is good. Those 2 people, they need treatment. They need help. Even if the other one is not reacting right now, one is already down. We need help. Please help. Help as much as you can. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. I always come by your way. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Thank you.